Hello, hello. We're jumping straight into the gameplay because I'm a little bit behind. Apologies for that. So give me a quick sec while I fix up stuff that I would normally have already set up by now, if I wasn't skipping the intro a bit. But yeah, so one of the reasons as to why I'm skipping through a lot is because, yeah, I've skipped nearly an entire week's worth of streaming, which I kind of wish I didn't, but, you know, circumstances being what they are, me having other stuff to do, being busy, after all. Anyway. Alright, that should be all set. So, let's go straight in. I won't be using any webcam stuff for now. I'm sensing the target in a preceding area. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that, because we're going straight to the bottom. Let me check on a few things here. So, I'm gonna be trialing a few things, but basically I've now got... I'm experimenting with voice changer software, essentially. And so, whenever there's female voices, I'll try to speak in the female voice. Yeah. Hopefully it's not too jarring. Tell me what you guys think.
Doesn't this look different from how it was before?
Looks like it'll be a new area from here on. I'm starting to understand how this place works. Yes, it is quite a marvel to find the subway system down here. Earth to Yusuke. It's always been like that. Alright. Going straight to the bottom. And yes, I am insta-killing everything as per usual, and
a treasure chest.
Skipping to the tests. Oh. So, I actually did this already, where I've gone through the entirety of the Mementos, grinded everything and all that stuff. I'm just doing this here, so then...
Grasp your new power!
So then you understand what I had done, essentially.
We made it to the platform.
Yeah. So I did end up collecting all of these as well, while I was grinding.
I always end up having too much chocolate. Tiredness leads to candy. It's a problem every girl's faced with.
A problem every girl's faced with. Okay. So, yeah. If you're ever going into Mementos for the first time, always try to rush to the bottom first that you can access before defeating any of the side bosses of sorts. Yeah, so we're going to the lower floor. The reason for doing that is that then we can also collect as many stamps as possible to maximize the amount of money gain as well as item gain. Oh, whoops. What? I was completely skipping that. Hey, how many areas are on this floor anyway?
The last floor had 7 areas, but the one before that only had 2, right?
I suppose it varies depending upon the location. Guess that means it ain't easy to tell how much of a floor we got left to cover, huh? That's right. We won't know how many areas are on the floor until we make it to the end. But judging by the vibe I'm getting from the shadows, this floor isn't any smaller than the last. We can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor for them. Nope. I am gonna skip that.
The chest! Talk about luck!
Yeah, why am I doing this? Like... Nah. So, I guess I should just show off what you can get, but you don't really get anything too worthwhile, even if you use the... use the lockpicks. It's actually not worth using lockpicks in Mementos, because they're not really that great.
Here is remarkable. Perhaps with the right shading.
Hey, if you're drawing me, make sure I look dashing and smooth.
Anyway, yeah. You don't really need to care about XP that much in Persona 5. Ooh. We're gonna ignore that, even though that's really useful. But, yeah. Because of just the fact that there's so much stuff that you can do, you can level up pretty easily. Like, I'm nearly level 50. No, actually, let's have a look-see. Because, if we look at the load data, this is what we're loading, but I've already gone up to level 43 by the end of Mementos. And then we've gone over that, we got into Futaba's, and essentially, yeah, 49. So yeah, nearly 50. But for the time being, let's continue showing off Mementos as quickly as we can. Yep. Okay. But yeah, the idea is to collect as many of these stamps as possible. So then you can grind for a lot of money and items. Like, the items that you can get from here, from Mementos, one of the more important ones is the skill cards, because then you can duplicate your skills, essentially, via Yusuke, which I've been doing for a while. Because the best way to get skill cards is just itemizing them from...
I'm hungry. I want something sweet. We should be fine energy-wise, considering how much we've done.
So yeah, they're running so they don't actually hit me, because they're green. So any enemy that's green will automatically try to run away from you. At least for the most part. I don't know if there's exceptions, but there's usually some. Anyway, one of the reasons why you want to get as many of these stamps as possible, so then you can get the money, a bonus up to 180% if you come into Mementos where I'm at the moment, because you unlock like how many 3 different levels of Mementos that you can jump into at my point, not including the first initial level that you are given. It's like 2 floors or something like that. Oh, whoops. But yeah, like 2 floors is nothing. The first 3 actual proper floors of Mementos are... oh, areas, I should say, not floors. But yeah, like, they're unlocked every time you complete a palace. And I had no real actual reason to go into Mementos until now, because it's actually tied to progression with some of the, what's it called? Some of the confidants. So, like, with Kawakami, because of the doctor that... no, not the doctor. I'm getting confused already. First, it was Takemi, and the doctor that was essentially blackmailing her. Yeah, so there was that doctor, then there was Kawakami's very money-grubbing parents that are after her, of Takase, I believe. Takase's parents that just want money from her, from Kawakami, I mean.
It's almost the release date for the new study guides.
Study guides? They have set release dates for those?
I know, right, Yosuke? There is. But yeah, those two, and then just whatever else you pick up along the way. Also,
Okay, let's take a break.
the conversations that you can have in these safe zones to consult are essentially the same, no matter how deep you go. It changes only after every new area is unlocked. So, after every palace that you finish, you can go into Mementos to get a different consult dialogue. But because I went straight in at after the third palace, doesn't really matter. But yeah, a lot of this is real boring stuff. I kind of wish I actually saved separate save files for each floor, but I didn't think that far ahead, so sorry. Actually, considering I'm not actually going to be saving this, I might as well just continue finding the next floor platforms ASAP, because that doesn't really matter all that much.
Then
Yeah. Alright. But yeah, one of the more useful parts about Ruji's insta-kill ability at the moment is because it's now able to give you the XP, money, and even the persona to from the battle that you'd normally miss out on. You can just... What I've been doing is actually removing one persona from my inventory of personas, running into another shadow, and then killing it instantly.
oh,
Mogami Shadow. Wait, can I load? I can't look at the log because I skipped it, my bad. She's smirking, that's kind of creepy.
Her blog is full of all her crazy thoughts. She must be lost in some sort of sick romance fantasy.
Shouldn't we do something about it before she can hurt anybody?
okay, let's
Of course, let's do it. What was the first thing that Morgana said? There it is, Mogami Shadow. Mogami. Yeah. So I missed one in this area, but it doesn't matter.
What's going on?
What are you?
What are you phantom thieves doing? I know why you'd go after Kamoshida, but why me? Hey, I don't blame you for falling in love, but there's a point where it goes too far. You're the bitch trying to steal Itsugi-kun away from me!
What did you say?
Who are you calling a bitch? I'm not interested in Igasugi. You're just a sore loser. Hanging out with some lame guys and a funny-looking animal.
What was that?
What'd you just say?
Do you think...
Funny looking animal? Is she talking about me? This makes me mad. Get her!
Just die already!
Don't get in the way of romance.
I'm sorry, I kinda wanted to use that voice. But,
Persona!
I'm gonna see if I can do this. Nope.
Persona! Prepare yourself.
Oh, that's unfair.
Let's do this!
I can't inflict you, but you can inflict me.
Persona!
Wait. Do I have anything? What do I have at the moment, actually?
Pilot win!
Okay, that's not that effective. Great.
Out of our way!
Let's go.
Persona!
That could be bad, potentially. Can I at least sleep Come on. Nope.
Persona!
Alright. Let's try...
Kuchinada!
Nope, not that one. That one.
All right.
Persona! No holds barred!
This is my other self. Die!
Go! Yeah! Nice! Let's do this! Take this!
Oh, finally, a burn.
Persona!
Wait, do I have wind? Yes!
Ravage them!
There we are.
What have I done?
My romance, my passion. Can't believe it was all wrong. What is real love and romance? You'll understand someday. Someday? When will that be? What should I do with all of these feelings inside me? Just tell them face to face and don't write weird stuff on your blog. It'll take courage though.
Thank you.
I'm scared, but I'll do it. Please, wait for me, Tsugi-kun.
Well,
Hey, just don't do anything weird. There it is, the treasure! Sticky hairball. Sticky hairball? Wait, why a sticky hairball? I never actually checked why a sticky hairball. Allows you to fuse bugs. Oh! That makes sense. It opened. Don't you just feel like the whole world approves of you whenever these things open?
For a second, but then I think how there are more of these wolves waiting for Head.
Alright, let's get in there. I don't know how jarring the voice changes are. Pretend there's another guy. Ooh, the whole ambience changed again. I never realized how creepy the subway system could be. Inside a train, you don't even notice. I agree. Perhaps it is like the darkness in all men's hearts. Always there, never perceived. New area from this point on. Let's be careful heading in. Oh, I sometimes forget to change
what the hell happened? It's so dark.
Yeah, I sometimes forget to change the voice as well. Forgive me. No consistency whatsoever.
Mementos is an amalgamation of the people's cognition. This can affect the environment as well as the structure. It hasn't been like this in a long time. But it seems like the darkness won't be the only thing we'll have to deal with.
You mean we have even more stuff to worry about?
In a way. I can sense rare shadows all around us. We should explore this area for a bit, despite the darkness.
When exploring Mementos, you may end up in an area that looks different than usual. This means that there is a deviation in the area. There can be effects on the deviated floor that will aid or disrupt your investigation. In most cases, good and bad events will occur simultaneously. When you leave a deviated floor, the effects will disappear. Make sure you know what the differences are before charging forward.
I don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it. Joker, just drive extra safe or something.
I can't see anything. Be sure to pay close attention to our surroundings as we move.
So, interesting point. This is full-on darkness, like, you can't see the map, you can't see the area around you, but if you do Joker's R2 or third eye, you can see the tracks, which allow you to navigate a little bit more easily.
Treasure chest. Come, let's open it.
And also, these are in the darkness. You can now use Shadow Calculus. You can see which skills the Shadow possesses, as well as its item drop in the Analyze screen.
Looks psychokinetic moves should help here.
Uh...
Won't be a problem. Persona!
You know what? I'm just gonna boost your attack.
Die! Surprisingly tough.
What? Why? What? Oh, do I not have... Oh. Well, that's a mistake. Oh well.
Below force. Sacred tempest!
Persona! Feel my rage!
I am thou.
No, there's no point using physical.
Let's go! Do us proud! Showtime! A gift as beautiful as you! Gorgeous! I won't let it go to waste! Yahoo! Here we go! Here's a bonus! Excellent! We took down a rare one. We all did great, huh? Yeah! Victory!
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
one of the reasons as to why my team is so horrible at the moment is because I'm currently in the middle of changing it, at least in this save file.
Focus.
I think I know what map this is too. This is one of those rare pre-made maps where it is exactly what you'd expect. By that I mean, like, it's got the same layout, where this is essentially like
We're
a...
at the platform.
Ah, there we are. But yeah, like, this floor in particular will just keep on going around in a square. There we are, there's another one. But yeah, I think on the floor where there's just darkness, it's only treasure demons.
Don't let it escape!
So in terms of wanting to farm for stuff, this could actually be a decent place.
Persona!
You just need to, you just need a decent set of moves to make it a little bit easier and less drawn out.
Oh, you want more?
Persona!
That's the one.
There.
Persona! These things still fight!
Persona! Someone finish it!
Yeah. You can't spend too much time killing them because otherwise it'll just take too long and you'll regret it.
Lots of treasure!
All according to plan.
Yeah! Victory!
There we are.
Whoa, a new move!
Fire boost. I'm getting rid of fire break because of this.
Okay.
Like, I'll show you my proper moveset later. Wait, where am I? I'm here. Yeah. This is the essential layout. You may or may not see chests in each of these rooms. There's a total of 8 different rooms. 2 of them will definitely be the platforms. The other 6 will be whatever. So in some cases it can actually be the, it can actually be the stamp rooms, like I showed before. I kind of wish I could skip this, but you can't run into treasure demons to insta-kill them.
Someone finish it!
You have to actually kill them. But hey, whatever.
Oh, you want more?
Persona! Kushinada!
Nope, not that one. That one.
Persona!
This is my other self!
There's nothing really I can do to knock them out, I don't think.
Let's do this!
Come! Kaguya! Violet win!
Take that, you jewel.
Man, I can't wait to increase Kaguya's abilities later. It'll be so good.
Okay.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight. treasure chest.
I don't know how rare the treasures are, but yeah.
Persona! I lend it! Someone finish it!
Like, it's nothing but treasure demons. Which, as long as you're able to kill it as quickly as you can be a really nice way to farm for gold. And even XP. But the fact that I need 2 rotations to kill it at this point in time, because I forgot my psychic moves, isn't ideal. Always aim for weakness when possible. Oh, right, I don't have any more.
Go down!
No holding back.
You look like you're ready to rule.
Oh, well, we get to show this off at least.
Let's rock, Fist of the Phantom Star.
It's not my
Sorry. All right. Blast off! That was great.
Get down a rare one. Yeah! Victory!
I love these show times. They're great.
Okay.
A decisive victory.
Nah. Like, okay, I'll open this chest because I'm not really gonna use this. Use the save file. But you'd think that for a lockpick, being how hard it is, the Habilitator Ofuda, it's not really that great, let's be honest, just to show it off. Decreases attack, defense, accuracy, evasion for 1 foe for 3 turns. You can get that with the Debilitate move, if you can find it. It's not that great, in all honesty. And now we're done. Alright, so you'd see essentially a hashtag on the map, but because of this floor being how it is, you don't see it. It's the darkness floor. This is random. You can experience it every now and then, but it'll only spawn treasure demons, which is really useful.
Oh, mister.
When you get flowers, bring them to me. I'll go ahead of you guys. See ya, Jose. Anyway, we are gonna interact with Jose to show what he does. If I can find him before I find the floor. Nope.
We're at the...
Well, at least we found this. Let's see here. Nope, not that way.
This is a bit tight in the chest.
Did they get bigger again? Huh? Speak up, Panther! That sounds like vital information. Oh, mister.
Damn it, Morgana.
Doing good? Oh.
Oh, that's right. A new area of Mementos opened up, so I went around and gathered more stuff to trade. Hopefully I got something you like, mister. So, if you want to completely max out his stuff, like this, what you need to do is that whenever you reach a brand new area of Mementos, you want to farm as much as possible within that area. All of the flowers that you can get, because it won't refresh his shop until you move on to the next area and unlock him in that spot. Because, like, you've got the initial area, which you first encounter when you go into Mementos for the very first time, and it's like the tutorial stage. Then there's the Mementos area after you unlock, after you finish the first palace, then the second palace, and then the third palace. So there's 3 different areas. Each time you go in a different area, the inventory of Jose will refresh and will also increase. I believe, anyway. I'm not entirely certain on the details, but that's from what I observed. I didn't fully take advantage of this, but as a tip for you guys out there, if you're listening, to always try and get as many of these that are underneath the Dizzy Vial. So all of the incense, the Mortal Gun, the Black Kogatana, Black Robe, Snuff Soul, and Stamina Kit S. Those are the limited items. So definitely try to get those before you get anything else. And then blank cards, I actually don't recommend buying. Only because what you can do with the stamps that you've been collecting, you can increase your money. Where I'm up to at the moment, if I get all of the stamps, I can bring the money rewards up to about 180%, and the item rewards up to ×4. Now, the item rewards are good for a few reasons, but I'll explain that in a sec.
Mementos? Sure. Here we go.
What are you doing?
Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points. So, if I do this... There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
Yeah, okay, Jose. Hope we run into each other again soon. I'm not gonna buy anything, only because, like, I don't need to. But at this point you would want to use your flowers to buy stuff, because there's no point keeping your flowers once you leave Mementos. After all, it's not worth it. I've already seen the thing. Let's go down lower. Oh. The last place had 8 areas, so I wonder if this one will be just as big. We're only in the 3rd area. I suppose this leisure ride will continue on for a while longer.
How is it supposed to be leisurely?
Cut him some slack. Yusuke just wanted to say something cool. Yup. But, anyway. Come on. I apologize if I'm making anyone dizzy at all. Not my intention. But I am trying to get through as quickly as possible. That's why I'm kind of glad that I grinded for as long as I did everywhere else. Although once I get to the last couple of floors, I believe I won't be able to insta-kill everything. So I want to see if I can get to a safe area. And then... grab something. Oh, hey, Jose, again. Not that I care. But yeah, every time you see Jose again, as long as it's the same visit, it won't refresh well, the same visit to Mementos, the same day. His shop won't refresh. The only exception is, like I said, if you go to a brand new area below the one that you last visited him in, then his shop will refresh. That's the only time I've seen it refreshed, like I said. Might need some more
excellent
experimentation, but yeah. So the reason why I focused on gold and items instead of XP is, like I said, XP isn't that necessary for people. Like, you can grind for XP if you really want to, but in order to get further in the game, the ideal scenario is a lot of money. See, look at how much blank cards I got from that. Normally blank cards are really hard to get, but I got 2 in that one run. Nope, don't care about here. Yeah, there's another blank card there. Like, it's very easy to max out the number of blank cards you can have, which is actually 99 blank cards.
There's a treasure chest. You can get more money.
So you can only have 99 blank cards maximum in your inventory, and then you can't have any more. Same thing with a lot of the crafting materials. A lot of items, I believe, can only go up to 99. But yeah. Ah, a waiting room. It seems we can rest and find repose here. You can now quick travel to Kaitul Area 6. Alright.
Alright.
Let's
take
like...
5.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna go back to the entrance to access this. The reason being is that I just want to grab something to make it a little bit easier for me to blast through stuff quickly.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Did I put him in here?
This
Nope.
is your job. You wish to view the this is the path you have walked.
So yeah, I'm finally gonna use my DLC
This persona.
Correct? Because this one is OP.
You cannot hold any more personas.
Oh, right. Itemize something then.
Always strive for more. This card's path.
Is this the assume your new form?
I don't care. Give me.
Done already, Justine? This one's all.
Take a look. This
Say
is
it.
the one you wish to summon this persona.
I've
This is your
superpowered
power.
this one quite a lot, only because, yeah,
Done alright.
I just want to speed through things as fast as possible now. A lot of combat can get really boring, especially for viewing. So I'm just blasting through a lot of the content as quickly as possible. Don't care about that. But yeah, it just makes things easier. Might not make for interesting combat gameplay though. But then again, we're not doing that in Mementos. We can do that against bosses and stuff. But against small fry, not really that interesting, especially once you start insta-killing like I am. Like, the only interesting part is getting brand new personas. And the easiest way to do that is literally, like I said, keep one slot free.
Model gun. They just get me all fired up.
I'm not quite in favor of having guns in real life.
But, yeah. We're almost there. Jose again! I don't care about you, Jose. Ooh, I believe I can still hit that, yep.
That's a new skill. Let's try it
Ooh.
Enemy ahead. Be careful.
Alright. This is the level where it starts getting hard.
Now's our chance with Persona. Go! Ice attacks are out. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
And then this is where I, let me see here. Oh, wait! You know what I forgot?
It's educational guidance.
Come on, Joker!
They even try.
There's off her feet! Are you alright?
I forgot to increase my SP. My bad. Where's SP? Nah, let's do it. That's all I care.
Let's go. Someone finish it!
Panther's been taken out! Someone
Uh-oh.
find her!
Wait, how did I get frozen?
I'll use my persona! Persona!
That's very odd. How did I get frozen?
Queen, your speed's lowered!
I'll try this.
They're attacking Queen! Pay attention!
Persona! Blast off!
Come on, Joker!
Oh, this is actually really bad.
Be careful!
I am thou.
They're about to attack!
Take this!
Oh wait, that's null. My bad.
Queen's injured! She needs some help! Everyone, watch your health!
What if I do this? Oh, right. No, I'm greatly lowered right now. This is actually pretty bad. I could screw this up real badly.
With beauty and grace.
Where is the item for HP that I was looking for? Dang it. Wait. Where is it? I remember there was one. You know what? Screw that.
Using.
Joker needs to stay alive. I fucked up here. There we are.
There's a dangerous one in there. Fox, your health is low. Watch out.
We need SP stuff. SP.
Time for this.
Uh-oh.
Joker's down.
No! Oh, that's not good.
Fox is unconscious. How could they be this strong?
I fucked up. Oh. When you fuck up that badly. Whoops. Well, in any case. I guess I'll skip the combat for the last area. I'll probably jump back onto it at some point, but let's load after. Man, yeah, I kind of forgot that I screwed up my team. But in any case. Where was I up to? So, this is my team as of this moment. So I've got an SP item stuff. This is for ailments, I believe, and buffing? Oh yeah, I ended up grabbing this one, I believe, for fusion material at some point. Kept shining arrows. Oh, and then this one was hilarious. I got this via an accident, but this is supposed to be a fire persona using fire-based moves, but it ended up getting the ice accident boosting stuff. So it's got concentrate, got ice break, all of the heavy ice moves, ice boost, ice amp, freeze boost, drain ice. So its original weakness of ice has now become a drain of... It's great. It's great using this against itself, essentially. But yeah, a lot of this stuff, I believe, is for later on. Can't remember... But yeah, in any case.
Foolish.
I can't remember where I was up to here. But yeah, I ended up... Yeah, I ended up getting to the end at the very least. Did I beat the boss? Yes, I did. Yeah. Yeah, I might continue this as another time, and I'll probably put in save points or save files so then I can actually show you each of the boss battles. But right now, I don't think that's really too much of a priority. Let's see. How much more did I grind for? I cannot remember for the life of me. At this point, we had... Oh yeah, I've put Izanagi no Okami into training to increase the magic capability. I got bugs at some point. Seth, Dracontaries, Neko Shogun, Hellbiker, Valkyrie, Gurmakala. Okay, so I was starting to get to a decent build. And then I believe this is the last one. Yeah, this happened. Heterocontaries, Izanagi no Okami, Neko Shogun, Lechis, Gurmakala, Byakko, Isis, Principality, Pasazu, and Leon's side. Did I do this?
You need something.
I can't remember if I put this as a save point because of interactions. Oh, I already did that. Yeah, okay. So it was this previous save file. Did I not save all of the personas? Okay, so the reason why I'm going back is because of the strength interactions. Now, let's see. Do we have Neko Shogun? Yes, we do. We have Neko Shogun, we have CC. We've got Seth, Petroconchers. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this should be it.
What?
Let's stop the alarm.
What?
You want to shut off the alarm? Guess you're feeling extra insolent today. But I guess it doesn't help anyone if the alarm's keeping you from doing productive executions. Fine, I guess. You really want the alarm shut off? That's fine. There. Really? Here.
Okay.
All set. You better be thankful, inmate.
What?
What do you want, inmate? Check on the panel labor. What is it, inmate? Need to check on your panel labor?
Oh.
Oh, good. You're here.
It would seem...
I can sense it within you. A Neko Shogun with the Kaja. You're really getting the hang of this whole growth thing. What's wrong, Justine? There's nothing vital. However, presiding over the growth of another feels almost nostalgic, in a way. Do you feel the same, Caroline? What do you mean? We've never taken care of someone like this before. You are not wrong about that. And yet, our duty to aid his rehabilitation aside, observing his growth feels oddly familiar.
Excuse me?
That can't be right. The inmate's growth and his rehabilitation are the exact same thing.
Hey, inmate!
Hey, the growth you're getting from these tasks is helping with your rehabilitation, right?
Probably?
See, Justine, they're the same. Is that not something we should judge for ourselves, though? Anyway, Justine, don't forget about our job. The duty we've been handed is all that matters. Don't think about anything else.
Yes.
I suppose you are correct. I guess you're gonna keep worrying about this until the inmate finishes his rehabilitation, huh? Justine. Look what you've done, inmate. Getting us all wrapped up in your fate. Could it be? What's wrong? Nothing. But I believe I am beginning to look forward to seeing whether the inmate can complete his task. You heard her. Don't disappoint us, inmate. I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper.
Alright.
Alright. We're literally gonna blast through all of these because I believe I fixed it all up here. Oh wait. Okay, on to the next task. Justine?
Farewell.
Yes, this is the second task for gaining the next privilege that we will grant you. We would like you to harbor a Lachesis with the skill Tetraja within you. I already have it. You only need to speak with us once you obtain it. We will be able to tell.
Okay.
Bring us it. Lachesis? You hear? Lachesis. One that knows Tetraja.
Hey.
Hey.
It would seem...
You see you brought us a Lachesis with Tetraja. Looks like you're getting the hang of this. Well, that's another assignment done. Alright, let's keep moving to the next task before things get all messy like last time. No difficult questions, Justine. Just give me these assignment.
Yes.
Understood. Huh?
What?
What's with you? You're not usually this cooperative. I have no intention of abandoning my duty, but I would like to know the truth of this situation. After all, we possess a mysterious list, which seems to have foretold the current state of affairs. Who wrote it? Why do I recognize the penmanship? Why does observing growth feel nostalgic? And beyond that, what was the true intent of its creator?
Yeah.
I thought I said no difficult questions. To be honest, though, I've arrived at a hypothesis. What? You know the answer? We managed the inmate's power via several arcana, which symbolize the mystic nature of this world. In truth, the encounter we share with him is represented by the Strength arcana. Strength represents great power, a mighty will, and the awakening of the unknown. Sounds about right. Currently, in our interactions, has the inmate been the only one to have had something awaken within him? Perhaps therein lies the answer. What's that supposed to mean? Damn it, why do I feel so weird?
Are you guys finished?
Shut up!
Inmate, don't you see we're in the middle of something? Although, the next task is gonna be the 8th one. There aren't too many left on the list. You've come this far, inmate. Hope you see it through. If you do so, the answer will surely become clear. And, you're more than just some random schmuck to us now. You're the only one who can find the answer we're looking for. You got that, inmate?
I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. Yay!
Alright.
Listen up, inmate.
Okay, next. You've only got to bring us one more persona before you get another reward.
Now
then, I will give you your next assignment. I would like you to harbor a Hekatoncheris with the skill Masakunda within you.
Okay.
You got that? Hekatoncheris. I'm butchering.
I am butchering that so hard.
That knows Masakunda.
Hey.
Hey.
it would seem...
Yes, I've brought
See?
it.
You can do it.
You had to do all 3 assignments and you didn't once try to give up. Not bad. Not many tasks left. You might be getting close to finding out the hidden goal behind that list. You know, thanks to you, I'm actually starting to look forward to seeing what happens. Your attitude has shifted quite considerably, Caroline. I see now that the harsh mask you wear during the fusion ritual is nothing more than a facade. What? Facade. Facade. Perhaps in your heart you have longed for these days the inmate would come to fuse the specified personas. That's not true! And what about you, Justine? You've been awfully chatty lately. Suppose you are correct. I've never heard you laugh before, Justine. We have both clearly changed quite a bit recently. Perhaps my hypothesis is true after all.
Yes.
We have thought that if we were to complete the list, we would bring to light the intent of its creator. We have overseen the inmate, all the while considering the changes that have begun to appear within him. However, can it truly be said that the inmate is the only one who has changed? The completion of these tasks has also had a great impact on both my consciousness and my memories. No way, I'm trying to say the list isn't supposed to change the inmate, but rather ourselves? I have no proof of that. However, if this list represented the will of our master, why has it fallen into our hands and not remained in his? There's gotta be some kind of joke. Tell me somebody made it so they could change us? But why?
You okay there?
What's happening? I can hear a voice inside my head. Oh, wait, I recognize his voice. Caroline?
What seems to be the matter? You are behaving quite abnormally. Does something trouble you?
Our apologies, Master.
Is the inmate proving to be too horrible a subject for you?
No, the fault does not lie with him. If you must reprimand anyone, let it be us. Caroline.
I see. Very well. Continue onward with these rehabilitation.
Our deepest apologies for that brief loss of composure. Now then, as you have completed 3 tasks, let us bestow upon you the next reward. We will now grant you access to the guillotine booster. Think it is a way to increase the number of personas you can make with the group guillotine. Plus, now you can form the extra strong fusions using 5 or 6 personas. You should be able to figure it out with some effort, inmate. I mean, you've come this far, right? We expect that you will put the services to good use.
I feel like my bond with Caroline and Justine is growing deeper. Yeah, we're going straight to the top, by the way. Guillotine booster.
Alright.
But I guess we've changed, huh? That much is clear. Strength, 11 Arcana. Evenly splits the major, 22. The Awakening of the Unknown. Solitary woman calmly coming to face a lion. Alright, let us assign the inmate his next task before we discuss this matter any further. This list is meant to change us. The change must surely be important. Fine. Alright, inmate, it's time for your new task. Oh, and your next reward is gonna be incredible. You gotta do 2 tasks before you can have it.
Listen well.
Accordingly, these next 2 shall be the most difficult you have faced to this point.
Is it though?
On the first assignment before your next reward, try to harbor bugs with Samarakarm within you. Ugh. We'll be waiting for you. Though I know you won't give up just because it's hard.
Hey. It would seem...
You brought us a bugs with the skill of Samarakarm. You make it seem easy. The assignment is done. Yeah, I'm blasting.
Blasting through.
Thinking back on our encounters here, we've lost our composure in front of you quite a few times. So, me and Justine had a little talk. I don't know how to put this, but we don't know each other too well, even though we're so close. We have also come to realize that each of us complements the faults of the other quite nicely.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever had a deep conversation like that with anyone before. Oh, it made me remember something super important. I bet you want to hear what that was, isn't that right, inmate?
No, I'd like that.
Of course you would.
Listen up, inmate.
The thing that I remembered, something someone once told me. You explain it, Justine. Essentially, the 22 Arcana represent a journey. The fool embarks on a pilgrimage through the numbers, overcoming death and eventually obtaining the world. In short, this journey is the tale of one's path through life. So we realize something. If this wildcard thing, potential of the fool, proves that you're a traveler, then your becoming stronger will lead us all in the right direction. That may be the true meaning of rehabilitation, or perhaps it is something beyond even that. Regardless, one thing we can be sure of is that this list was written with the intent of being completed. Understanding and having faith in that intent has changed this list has brought about in us. Not that somebody like you would be able to comprehend that. But for us, it was something really important to learn. Oh, and I think we might know who that voice in my head was, too. I can't tell you right now, though.
That's fine by me.
I guess our fool is finally starting to learn his place. Regardless, we have grown able to reflect on ourselves thanks to you. This may not be something I should be saying to you, but I have quite enjoyed our time spent together. You hear that, inmate? You better overcome this ruined stuff. Keep surviving all the way until we learn the truth together. We vow to do everything in our power to assist you, for the sake of your future and our own.
Yeah. Keep growing this bond. So yeah, we go from 5 all the way to 10 because of all of my work in the back.
So there you have it. Oh. But don't expect us to play nice just because we believe in you, though. We're going to be as strict as ever.
Farewell.
Now then, it's time I assign you the final task before you receive your immensely powerful reward.
Now,
For that task, please bring us a Sith with high counter. Speak to us again once you have obtained it.
Listen up, inmate.
That's a Sith, one that knows high counter. You better put everything you got into this, inmate.
Hey,
my.
Is that a Sith with the skill high counter?
that's it! That's the persona we asked for! You really made it? The inmate with all those pitiful personas actually managed this. I guess I can compliment you this time.
Well done. You have far exceeded our original expectations. This may not be a proper thing to say to an inmate, but you have done extraordinary work.
You're a real handful, but I gotta give you some credit.
As for the next task we will assign to you, there is nothing. You have fulfilled every duty available to you. As the ones who rule over power, our role is... rule over... power. Why did I say that? A voice is echoing in my head.
Justine?
Are you okay?
It is nothing. Just my head. These memories... The one who first wrote this list... It was me? Or was it us? Just... What are we?
Did you remember something?
My apologies.
Don't worry. This has happened to me, too. Inmate! This is all your fault for not keeping your mouth shut!
Caroline, do not shift the blame onto him.
Yeah, not on me, please.
I hope you know you're a real handful, inmate. But fine. I'll grant you that privilege. We've really gone soft, huh?
Perhaps you are too embarrassed to admit how much his concern pleased you.
No! Anyway, we're gonna give you a great ability this time. You're gonna cry tears of joy when you get it. And, inmate, there's no doubt you're a problem child. But honestly, we're real impressed that you conquered all the trials we put forth.
You hold a surprisingly great potential.
So, fight. I'm sure you'll be able to accomplish anything you put your mind to. And you'd better put a stop to the ruin, okay?
Please support me.
Trickster, I believe in you. Prove to us that you can reach the truth.
We will be waiting for you.
Yay.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of strength, granting thee infinite power.
Alright. VIP treatment. Reduces the amount of money needed for special treatment.
Alright.
So that's for fusing more powerful personas. Zhao Gongen. Yeah.
Be careful not to lose focus. You're still in rehabilitation till you can get out from behind the bars. Got that, inmate?
Sure. But let's just quickly look at the new personas.
Gather them.
So this is the new list because of all the stuff that I unlocked. Trumpeter, Bashuki. Oh, I did pick up the bugs from before, which makes sense. Straroshka, Yoshitsune. Yoshitsune is something that we should build towards, purely because of the really awesome physical attack that it can give. Michael, Izanagi no Okami, and Izanagi no Okami Picaro. That's the one that I've been using, only because of the DLC. Yeah, like, I've
Finished for now?
decided to lift my restriction on myself for not using DLC.
What?
Because given enough grinding, I could probably get there. I just don't want to do the grinding
No slacking off.
at this point. Like, there's not much point. There's no need to grind, because you max out pretty quick. But the idea is that I wanted to get to about 1 million yen before I left Mementos. So we loaded that. Then I'm trying to think, why did I... I guess I left here at this point? I'm trying to think. What did I do? Where are my notes? So yeah, I've got this, that, Neko Shogun, Grimikala. Yeah, okay. Like, I'm trying to focus on personas that have the repel of physical and gun, purely because I do have the equipment of the Ring of Gluttony. No, yeah, that's the one. Bears the Seal of the Hoarder. Innate Barrier can deflect all attacks except Almighty. So, because of this barrier, the fact that it can deflect everything is hella awesome. I don't know the restrictions regarding it, but it seems like almost always activates. It didn't seem to activate when I was going down, though, before, but it almost always activated, so I'm not entirely sure the restrictions regarding it, but it seems to work. For the most part, anyway. But regardless, I'm just double-checking... Damn. Did I put anything in my planning notes? Oh, I did! Sweet. So I did prepare, kind of, sort of. Anyway, let's go.
Oh yeah.
Yes, return to the real world. Yeah, so all of that stuff that was done, pretty awesome. I did defeat all the shadows. Like I said, later I will try and put a little compilation of what I did. I don't know if it'll be in video format or as a live stream just going through the different save files, but I will definitely show you combat regarding that. I'll try not to use my OP personas, but we will see. Depends on how easy or hard it'll be. But yeah. What's gonna happen if we hit Medjed's deadline? I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something about it. We don't even know who Medjed is. What can I do about it? August 21st is the deadline, right? I can't wait. Oh man, we have to wait a whole month?
Hey!
Did you notice on the way home? The cats are back in Yongin. Also, I overheard the owners talking. Sounds like Aino turned himself in. Once she pays for her crimes, apparently she's going to volunteer to take care of stray cats. Good for her. I agree. I doubt she remembers me, but maybe I'll go visit her someday.
Yeah!
I made a promise after all. Alright, so this is stuff that you missed out on, but yeah.
Rain, huh?
Just a few degrees cooler would do it. Uh-huh. We got a new post about that old man who was stirring up trouble in Kichijoji. Sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everyone in Harmony Alley. It was like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for forgiveness and all. Sounds like a change of heart. Yep, it went perfectly. Nice work as always. All the stuff about family had me worried about Yusuke, but it looks like things worked out okay. Kind of happy too. Yep. On Discovery Town Detectives today, it's our special feature on summer vacation date spots. Right now, we're here in the planetarium in Ikebukuro. Looking up and seeing a sky full of stars is so romantic, and the atmosphere here is so soothing. Such a magical place. If you want to get closer to someone, this is the date spot to visit. We've got one more place to introduce in our summer special feature. We've been living under a rock if you've never heard of this one. It's Destinyland in Maihama. As usual, it's packed with people. It's a captivating world of dreams and hope. I've always dreamed of going there with a girlfriend. Really feels like a place of destiny. Now, I'm gonna check the fridge.
Hey!
Making curry will cause time to pass, but you can make a special curry that restores SP. This may prove useful for exploring palaces. Yep.
What do you want to do?
Let's make some curry by asking Kawakami to do it. Costs 5,000 yen to call over the teacher. You still want to do it? Yup.
Yep.
I see. If you ask her to do that for you, then you'll have time to do something else.
Yeah.
Oh, you're cooking dinner?
Make sure you close up.
I'm about to head home, but careful with the stove, alright?
Hi!
Hello, Master! Thanks for calling! This is Becky. Oh, wait, it's you. Did you want to use the delivery service? Okay, I'll be there soon. Thank you for your continued patronage. That'll be 5,000 yen. Yes. So they just want me to make some curry, right? I'll handle the rest. Why don't you take care of something else?
Indeed I will. Let's do this.
Hey!
I gonna play crossword puzzles? You have other stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Play a little. A seasonal skybound event. So I know what this is. It's actually fireworks. Because I did do this before. But at least I remember that. Fire... work. And I won't put the S just yet, because explosive sound. Boom. I didn't actually do the side ones. Burning metal stick. Burning metal stick. Well, it has to be S. So... S... I don't actually know. Spark... No, wait. Whoop. Nope. Sparkler. Yeah, totally sparkler. And that's fireworks. This outdoor spectacle has been popular for centuries. Vessels are filled with various chemical compounds that generate color, smoke, and sound upon detonation. Did you know that fireworks don't naturally whistle? That's the result of a special part built into the rocket designed for a noisy ascent.
Alright.
I see. Nice.
So yeah, this is pretty useful. Now... I can't remember what else we did.
Nice.
That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah, let's watch. Oh no, wait! It's raining. I remember this. Let's boost our knowledge.
What do you want to do?
So it's easier to study. Hahaha.
Wow.
It's quiet today. Maybe it's the weather. At least you'll be able to focus on your studies. You're making some good progress. I can see the wisdom in your eyes behind those glasses. But man, oh man, you were in the zone. Your pen hardly stopped moving. Yup.
Well then.
You'll tire yourself out if you keep at it for too long. You should stop for today and get some sleep.
Hi.
Thank you for waiting.
Thank you for waiting. Here you go. Eat some curry. Alright, I'll see you later.
It's kind of hard to get used to switching voices. Who could it be at this hour? I'm gonna hang out at your place tomorrow during the day. If I'm at the hideout, I can move out whenever. Oh, I'll bring some manga so you don't need to worry about me. If you got stuff to do, you can just ignore me. See ya. Ruji's coming over tomorrow, huh? It's gonna be noisy all day. Ugh, I'm going to sleep. Alright. Have the Phantom Thieves made their move yet? I don't get it. Are they just gonna ignore them? I'm sure they're working on it. We're gonna be in trouble if they don't do anything. I wish they'd take care of it already. Kasumi!
Senpai, do you want to do some training today? Truth is, I want to try something a little different. I was hoping maybe you could come join me?
I'm eating now. Maybe I should respond later.
Yo.
Sorry to bother you while you're enjoying your after-meal coffee. But I'm gonna open up shop soon. You either need to go upstairs or get out of here.
Hey!
Who was that chat from? You have the day off today. Why didn't we go somewhere? Yeah, we have holidays. That's what days off are. Summer break.
What are you doing?
It's her again.
How much longer are you going to make me wait? Do you not care about me reporting you to the police?
Whoa, slow down. Just give us a little more time.
I can't do that.
We're trying our best here.
If you truly cannot wait any longer, go ahead and report us. Hey!
Maybe I can give you a little more time.
Maybe?
Alibaba doesn't know what's happening, so I'm sure she's getting anxious. We'll just have to try and appease her for a while. Hey!
I have to apologize for the cool tune. I don't know how weird that made it sound. I'm not actually hearing it on my end. There's 24 days left before Medjed's deadline. Don't slack off just because it's summer, okay? Hey Rem, one of your friends is here to visit. Sounds like Rudy's here. Come on, let's go downstairs. Yeah.
Well then.
I'm gonna skip a lot of stuff. But let me double check. What's the next save date that I had? 6th of the 8th. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be a while. You know what? Ooh. See, normally I would care. No, I care. I care. You know what? Let's go grab Velvet Room.
Hey, inmate!
Because we're gonna be speaking to Kasumi, I need a faith persona. Just, I need a faith persona.
Do you?
You'd like to read these are the paths you have walked.
Faith. There we are. Faith. Tamlin, let's do that.
Hold no more personas.
Alright, right. Thank you.
Time for some modification, huh?
So, this is now Be Reborn.
I really do not care. Because I've gone through this all before.
You change your mind? I'll take care of them.
Also, that one's still being trained.
Justine, these are the paths you have walked. Is this a fee is required? Then accept this such rudeness. Are you finished? What?
I'm in a hurry. No wonder I'm doing things a little bit more rudely for you guys. Alright, I'm gonna ignore the other two. Whoop, nope, not that one. Here we are. Kasumi! Go see her.
That's the spirit, Senpai. We're gonna train at the batting cages. Let's meet up there. It'll be fun, I promise.
Kasumi is so cute, and I'm gonna butcher it with this weird voice.
Probably didn't expect to be meeting me at the batting center, huh?
It's a surprise, yeah.
I thought so, but I'm glad you decided to humor me. Batting helps train your reflexes and dynamic vision. It also strengthens your stance. And really, those are important elements in gymnastics, too. It all sounds pretty plausible, right? Actually, I just wanted to come here. Honestly, I wanted you to see me hit a home run.
I mean, if I'm just watching.
I remembered something from when I was little. My father used to take me to the batting cages a lot. The other kids were scared of getting hit by the baseballs, but I just loved swinging the bat around. Every time I hit one, I kept thinking, doesn't matter how fast they are, I'll slam them into orbit. I thought if I tried to put myself back in that headspace, I could get some ideas on how to get my boldness back. What do you think? That could work, right?
Go ahead. I'll watch.
I feel so energized now. I'll show you what I can do, Fiction Senpai.
My turn.
Next up to the plate, Kasumi Yoshizawa. Here we go. Now, come on. Were they always this fast? I'll get the next one.
It's the next
Okay,
one that counts.
no more warm-ups. From now on, it's gonna be 100% home runs. What the?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I knew I was rusty, but I didn't expect to miss all of them. I never see the ball coming. I keep flinching. I didn't think my slump was hitting me this hard.
Just don't lose hope.
Senpai! You're right. I'll hit one more shot. Stay calm. Don't be scared. Eyes on the ball.
My turn.
Here I go. Come on. did it!
We did it!
I did it, Senpai! I hit the ball! I saw! I knew you were watching me. That's how I did my best. Up until now, I've only been working for myself. I was so desperate to make a good impression. But since I started hanging out with you, Fiction Senpai, I started feeling like I wanted to live up to your expectations. And that feeling's helped me feel so much stronger. I've forgotten how it felt to work that hard on someone else's behalf.
That's important.
Thank you so much!
Right? Thank you very much. Ever since I met you, Senpai, I've been discovering so many things about myself. But now, I feel like I'm closer than ever to getting my confidence back.
Please, listen
Oh,
to
right!
me!
I've been feeling a lot more limber and energized lately, too. I'm not totally back to normal yet, but even my grades have been going back up.
Nicely done.
Thank you very much!
I still need to show you what I can do. Next time you won't have to watch me fumbling with a bat. I'll show you an all-new full-power gymnastics routine.
I can sense Kazumi's intense trust in me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast birthed a bond clad in the heart's strength. This union, born and embraced by will unyielding, shall become the balefire that lights thy path. Thou hast gained a glimpse of the faith's truth, granting thee further power to tread the abyss.
See, this is different compared to all of the endings once you max out of Arcana. But then again, she is only at rank 5 maximum at the moment, so I don't know.
Alright.
Like, we managed to fight with her at the very beginning, so I can only assume there's more?
Anyway, we've still got a lot to hit. I think it's your turn, Senpai. Give it all the guts you've got. Smash it into outer space.
I sweated it out in a batting session with Kasumi.
Oh, sorry, I need to get going.
Good effort!
Thank you very much for today.
Why am I taking the train? I'm in Yongen.
Oh, Fiction Senpai, thank you so much for coming with me today. I haven't swung a butt in a while. My arms still feel kind of weird. I was kind of hoping to knock it out with a clang, but I'm just happy I managed to hit the ball. It's nice to dip into sports aside from gymnastics. Is there anything else you wanted to try, Senpai?
Gymnastics.
Wait, really? I'm so happy that you're interested in gymnastics. Men's rhythmic gymnastics actually originated in Japan. You need a ton of power and speed to compete in those. But I'd say you have the potential to do well in it. I'd love to see you try some acrobatic moves. I have a request for you, Fiction Senpai. May I ask you to join me for more things from now on? When I'm with you, I just feel so much more capable. Whether you want to go train again or just hang out and chat, please, reach out whenever. Okay, I'll let you go.
Aww. So cute.
Ah, you're back.
Indeed. Yeah.
Oh?
I'm gonna call Kawakami.
Listen.
Hey.
Hey, listen, something unbelievable just happened. I'm still in shock. I don't know where to start explaining. There's other stuff I want to ask you about too. You'll request me today, right?
Hey!
It'll cost you 5,000 yen. Yep. We're doing this. We're speeding through. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'll be right over, so hold on.
I keep forgetting to change the voices.
Hey there!
I'm so glad you requested me. I have big news! Takasukun's guardians came to my house today and apologized to me. They told me I won't have to send any more money, and that they'll return everything I paid them. It's like they're completely different people. Like what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. Hey, you wouldn't be, Anyway, it's such a relief. They apologized about Takasukun and admitted that what they did was terrible. They even told me that I'm a good teacher. And so I decided to really quit my part-time maid job today. I've been talking to my boss about it ever since I was hospitalized. It took a while to work out who would cover my shifts. I didn't want to inconvenience anyone.
Well...
Now I can finally make a fresh start as a teacher. I can take care of my students and earn their trust. That's the ideal teacher I aspire to become. I bet I'll be an old woman by the time I achieve my dreams. Nonsense.
Absolute nonsense.
Yeah, you're right. Still within the demographic age range of what's considered young. I was always able to rely on you, Master. You helped me come to a lot of realizations. Because you were such a good listener. Thanks again. Oh crap!
Thank you for using our service.
Today marks the day I graduate from being your maid.
What a bummer.
I could always become your personal maid, right? Just kidding.
I feel a deepened connection